From the 502, where we rep it true. Cardinal red, black and white, that's our crew. Ballin' hard on the court, scoring touchdowns too. Louisville's finest, we're coming through. Young center pack, freedom, all memories. Gridiron legends, Cardinal legacy. From Muhammad Ali to Lamar Jackson's fleet, we put on for the city, can't you see? Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Derby City flows, Southern hospitality. Slugger field the church, we got duality. BB and who, we the real Kentucky. Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, Cardinal pride don't never cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know. Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the real, history in the making. Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep 'em raised to the feeling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, Louisville taking over.
Hello, good people. Greetings, Antipas. Greetings, Cashmere, Dwayne, Robert, John. In the building. Get on up in here. Uh-oh. Y'all didn't have to remind me. My bad. My bad on that. Real quick sound check. Microphone too loud, too low. Just right. Let me know. I appreciate it, Noah. Cheers. Shout out. I tell you what. There's one thing, because I don't want to be reaching all awkward all night long. Let me do one quick thing. I'll let you listen to me, but I have to put this up so I can grab my give me about 15 seconds so I can grab my mouse, because I don't want to be awkward the whole night. Be right back, couple seconds. There you go. Let's get situated. Boom. Ooh, WKU or EKU. I'm a big fan of that WKU team. Pretty good game. Alicia in the building. Okay, good people. Let's get on in here and get the night show started. Okay. So if we jump straight into it, where are we at right now? Are we it's Friday night? Is it Friday night nerves? Is it Friday night nerves? Is it Friday night anticipation? Are we getting ready for the tailgating element? Or what? Boom. You know what? I'm gonna have to make one more adjustment. I need to make one more adjustment. Let me get my feel right. Yeah, that feels a lot more natural. That feels a lot more natural. You know what I'm saying? I feel a tad bit more natural. But before, Ali Jack in the building, what's good? Before I get into it, shout out. Actually, I'm not even gonna do the straw tonight either. Got y'all in here. Y'all wanna have some fun. Before we get going, shout out Delquan for for the new merch alert. Shout out Delquan for the new merch alert. Woo, woo, and it does fit extra nice, good people. Woo. I will, if I do say so myself, it is a very nice fitting, nice material. Goodness gracious. Woo. Oh, goodness great. We got to put some orders in. Midnight Family, y'all ready to put some orders in for the new round of the Midnight Family? If you know, if we meet the order quota, you know how it goes. So one cheers and shout out Delquan. Get one in here. Boom. Oh, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I owe one more cheers. I don't know if you're in here or not yet, but if anybody sees G Mister coming to the building, let me know, because I owe him a cheers. So cheers, cheers, cheers. G Mister, this one's for you. I need to. Sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no, y'all, hold on. You know what? What's going on? Why did she say that? Because of my mom? Oh, I just talked to her yesterday too. Yeah, Grandma Smith. Yeah, she called me. I was just leaving Kroger. Mm-mm. So she on that colorism thing again, huh? She saw my tan. mm, I'm trying to hype up Cam to get his podcast game on point. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was kind of low key. I was kind of low key mad at him for a second, just like, dude, like, don't do it janky, like, go hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna hype him up. I just seen I missed his call and then you called. Where you coming from? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, how long you gonna be there? Yep. That's what he said. I didn't know how long he was staying. All right, I'll get right back to you. All right, later. One more second, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is bad. This is bad. Night show etiquette. Cuzzo, listen, I missed your call earlier, but I got the little YouTube live going on right now. You gonna be up? You gonna be up for a minute? Man, I'm gonna be up for a minute. Yeah, I gotta talk to my mom. I'm gonna be up for a minute, man. Let me know. Send me the link to the YouTube so I can watch it and then call me when you're done. Okay. You know what? What you on Twitter? That's why I saw your thing. Hey, um, I'm gonna shoot you a link on Twitter because I don't really know how to send a link to my phone like that. Man, say less. Yeah, do that. All right, I'm gonna get with you. Okay. All right. That's Cam Maven. That's my little baby cousin. 15-year MLB pro Cam Maven. My grandma Smith called me yesterday. The first call was my son. They in there arguing, him and his wife. Then I gotta get with my cousin. I gotta get Pops on the line too. Right. Let me copy this link. No, not a referral link. Where did I get the link from? Do y'all remember? Settings. Y'all let me get rusty out here. Alicia, you like the t-shirt? Del Quan is a pro with it. Get Pops on the line. Yeah, gosh darn it. Now listen, let me see. Okay, if Pops is moving, I'll call him. Let's check his location. If he on the base moving around at all, we'll call him right on up. Right now, he's in Abilene, Texas. He's at Dyess Air Force Base in Abilene, Texas. And my son's in Georgia. Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the link? There it is. Hold on. Right. They look and they too big. Look, they wait till they knew I was gonna do a night show, then try to call me up. See what I'm saying? Steve, what level of nerves are you? Are you in late night loser mode? Like, yeah, we're gonna get busted. We're gonna get boat raced. Let me. Okay, people. Last thing I wanted to do. No. Didn't mean to do that. Last thing I have to do is I have to get the link. I should send cousin Cam the live link so he can come up into the midnight chat. But we won't do that. We'll just. Sorry, y'all. It takes me a second. I'm getting rusty. I used to be quicker at this. I took too much time off this summer. Boom. Okay, we're getting that stuff together. Copy. Okay, that's copied. Let me go, cousin. Let me go find Cam. Damn, where you at, cuz? You got your whole name spelled out or what? Don't even know my own cousin's Twitter. That's a shame. Okay, there you are. There you are, Cuzzo. There you are, Cuzzo, right there. I'll invite him to hit the real link. Boom. And Steve, I sent you the link if you want to jump on here for a second. The link is out there. If y'all want me to post the link for real tonight, I'll do that too. I'll listen. We can do open mic night if you want. Okay, Josh, what's starting off with? I'm thinking it's going to be a battle tomorrow, 31-28. Ooh, 3-point game. You know what, Josh? I'm thinking close too. I'm thinking close score. I'm thinking it shouldn't be a close score. Adrian, what is it at now? 7.5 or what? It's going to be a tough game, no doubt. Carterholic, why do you say it's a tough game? Are you saying a tough game because we're always having tough games with Virginia? Are you saying tough game because of the game they played 6.5 now? Or are you saying tough game because of the way they played against Florida State? Because if you heard the pregame show, I did kind of lose a little bit of fear for Virginia in general, because Florida State really blew a lot of opportunities. Yeah, when I get with Cuz, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna help Cuz clean up his lighting a little bit. We can't start slow. I agree. Virginia's the top 5 offense so far. Who has Virginia played already? Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with history. I'm okay with history. I'm okay with history. No, didn't little Trent maybe get in the chat one time a couple years back or something? Oh, okay. Because of the Florida State game is why you got a certain level. You don't think Florida or Virginia put it all out on the field? They might not have nothing left in the tank after that Florida State performance. Yeah, because you don't want to. What's my man's name? Jeremiah Johnson. What's his name? Let me tap into my show notes from today. What's that kid name? Jeremiah. Oh, Jeremiah. Yeah, Jeremiah Taylor. Yeah, that running back. Look, went to North Carolina Central as a walk-on. 2 Cupcakes, Stanford, and FSU. Lost to NC State, but it doesn't count as a conference loss. How good is NC State? Are we gonna write that off as being early? We're gonna write that off as being early in the season, jitters. I mean, did you see how many bad turnovers Florida State had? Listen, I think close because I respect the amount of NIL money Virginia shelled out. And they're getting an opportunity to run the table. And Virginia could really shake up. They could shake up the ACC conversation. Is our guy Polk live right now? Do we need to tap in and see what Polk talking about? Yeah, Gary Crump. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I guess I didn't care enough to know NC State can score with no defense. Yeah, because they just agreed to a neutral game. 2 mostly healthy running backs. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me get that off the screen really quick. Hold on. Shout out to Del Quan for the new merch. Shout out Del Quan for the camo merch. The only reason I put it on tonight is because I'm not actually going to the game tomorrow. That was a question. I know it was a question. I do think, crowd. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch the false starts though. Virginia's gonna do a good job of changing up their cadence to slow down our pass rushers. They're gonna do anything they can. Just appreciate it to slow down our pass rush for sure. The 9th ACC opponent doesn't count. Okay. Devin Neal is, ooh. But, it's never a good sign when your leading tackler is back that deep. That's a lot of tackles, and that means that that's a nosy safety. You better get out our backfield. Miller Moss, he's starting to open it up a little bit. That's not even coach speak. That's you always got to clean up your penalties. Ooh, that was one of my bold predictions. I think the running game is going to come out. I think the running game is going to make an appearance. But again, I don't think Virginia they don't like to sell out on the run. They like to play a lot more base and fundamental. Oh, and if he does it against Virginia, if he reintroduces himself against Virginia, ooh. Yeah, because like people are just gonna be like, oh, okay, well, Louisville just had a slow start because their running backs were unhealthy. Let me make sure. Okay, this is okay. I was gonna say okay. I was gonna listen. I was making sure I sent it to the right account. Look, for a second, I thought I sent the invite to a rando acting like he my cousin. Short passing West Coast offense is the best shot to win the ACC. I think that's Miller Moss's strength. I don't know if that can win the ACC, but I do think that's his strength. He's gonna have to develop the other stuff. Anybody? Joe, I'm not gonna accuse him of bluffing publicly, but Briggs, Sherry. Look. You know, I got Jalen down there Listen, Jalen's in Atlanta right now doing some scouting. I'm gonna make sure Jalen sends us a couple prospects up this way. And when I talk to Cuz later on, Trent, I'm gonna start tampering. And when Trent Maben transfers to Louisville, y'all gonna remember it was on October 3rd that Marcus started tampering through family connections. A year from now, y'all gonna be turned up on the baseball season. Y'all gonna be like, Trent Maben? Y'all gonna be like, no way. Y'all gonna be like, are y'all related? when Trent Maben comes out in the Cardinal baseball jersey, it's gonna be awesome. Hold on. Timing and ability to cut. I know. I do agree. Yes. I'm sorry. Put it this way. They're considered probable. Actually, Delquan, I got you in here right now. Let me do this. Y'all, you might have to zoom in a little bit. My bad, Delquan. I couldn't get a good shot. Listen, if y'all zoom in on this t-shirt, this is another Delquan special. Now, if y'all want me to go get the actual shirt so you can see it, I will. But that's another Delquan special. Like I said, merch, Midnight Family merch store coming soon. Let me pull that off the board. Bring it back up here. Does that I don't know if y'all got that right there somewhere on your screen. Does that help to have the comments on stage? Does that help y'all out? I think if we get Isaac Brown running, yeah. I mean, but Miller Moss had to show. Wait a minute. Mitch, how do you comment from Twitter? How do you comment? Do we have to like follow each other for you to be able to comment from Twitter? Is that a setting I got? Because most people on Twitter say they can't comment. Shout out to a packed house. I see y'all in the building. Cheers. Let's get a quick one in here. Briggs is legit. Been watching all the game tape. You talk about Devin Neal? Is he gonna be turned up? Is he gonna get nosy though? Red State, I say the same thing. Big, like if you wanted to go full super conspiracy, you can say that might cost him every now and again, saving it for the big games. But the big games is what gets you your legacy. Ooh, I think, listen, I really do think, John, the play that Chris Bell made gets you a level of trust in your receiver that you can't, like the kind of relief that he got from Chris Bell going out of his way saying, I'm not going to let this be an interception no matter what. And imagine if two people did it. You get out of jail with the Chris Bell bars. You get out of jail with Chris Bell on one, And the Nate Karewski, you know you made a play. You know the team bought into what you did for the team. You made a play for the team when the team needed it. When you get that play twice in a game, your confidence is through the roof. Your confidence is through the roof. I mean, it's still yet to be determined. Yet to be determined. Is it at 6.5 now? Yeah, my tampering, fair use. Anything I say on here, I'm speaking on YouTube as an actor. For the NCAA, I'm not actually tampering. I respect the signed contracts or the national letters of intent between a college what do you call them? Not college athlete. What do they call amateur athletics? I respect it. Yeah, number seven for Virginia is tough too. I like the running back. Watching U of L in the College World Series, this is a fact. Okay, let me catch up a little bit. Listen, Chris. Cameron Maben, if you're watching from the sidelines, listen, feel free to comment. Listen, I'm squarely dragging my cousin, Cameron Maben, into the chair of shame. First, he let Trent Maben commit to Duke. Then he let him flip his commitment and go to Texas. So I'm I'm ducking out of the chair of shame and putting Cameron Maben squarely in the Louisville chair of shame for tonight. Look, cuz don't even know about the chair of shame. He gonna be like, damn, I just came in there to read the comments. All of a sudden I'm in the chair of shame. I still can't tell y'all I don't want to say the best wedding, because I got to get drunk in Nashville with my son getting married. But maybe I'm just biased to my son's wedding, and he put me in a penthouse suite. But Cameron Maben's wedding was the best wedding ever. I say that about all weddings, but Cameron Maben's wedding was the best wedding in history. Ooh, did we miss out on Tyron Stokes? Are they gonna have to go hard in the transfer portal next year? I mean, they're gonna go hard in the portal no matter what. And if we missed out on Tyron Stokes, we know why. So I wouldn't even call that missing out. I will never forget. Yes. That one, listen, that Chris Bell catch, that one goes down. That one's on the end of the season highlights. If you make the playoffs, that goes on turning point of the season highlights. If you, like on the Chris Bell, thank you for everything, that's all going on the highlights. Ooh. Or Miller Moss gets comfortable. Get this win, and we got a bye week. I just hope coach can get everybody to give it all up before you hit the bye week all the way. Listen, he shows up. He's like a football version of Javon Hadley. Like, he knows his job, he does his job, he makes plays, he's reliable, He gets the Dwayne Sutton. He gets that tag, which means he never gets his just due like he should. They're gonna have to play like it. I need the duo. I need the triangle. I need Miller Moss, Chris Bell, and Colin Lacey be on the same page. Okay, but you have to ask yourself, is it offensive line centric? Is it offensive line centric? You think they got hurt because the offensive line is breaking down too fast? It's hard to argue with that. It's hard to argue with that. I mean, you just saw that announcement. Like what? And I'm not a wine and cheese guy, but whew, sometimes you get outbid. I did get your video, and I understand. I do understand why you were excited about that. I did understand. Yeah. Allie Jack, listen. I couldn't agree more. Marcus May, again, I'm not knocking anybody's recruiting strategy whatsoever. But I'm telling you, adults are adults. You've been in college 4 or 5 years. You just know more. You've just seen more pitches. You just know, you know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. You know what the losses feel like. You know what a good team feels like. You can just recognize so much more when you get adults. Will I take Michael Brown, the number 1 point guard in the country? Yeah, I guess you can sprinkle him in. I guess you can sprinkle him in every once in a while. You take a number 1 point guard in the country, like, sure, I'll take him. But a dude is a dude. And played in 5-6 years, he's a dude. And in the portal market, you can identify what you like in a kid and attitude really early. And they've been around college, so you can spot it earlier. Like with younger guys, it's kind of hard to see who's pulling their strings. You get a college kid who's been in college, believes in college, is transferring to win. You can read them a lot better, in my opinion. Yeah, but the money line Maven parlay, I got FSU beat Miami, but it's all good. I'll take a Miami win too. And you get a shot. You get a shot at Miami, in Miami. Okay, what's your confidence level that we can fix the offensive line? That's the follow-up question for that one, Dwayne. I got to save Sweet Caroline for tomorrow night. After they get dog walked by Georgia. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's still the number 1 player in the nation, though. So I won't just brush it all the way off. I can't lie. Look, I won't just brush off the Stokes thing if you don't get them. Like it's no big deal. Hold on. Hold on. 'Cause if I don't read this all the way, I my laughing would be uncontrollable. And my calculator for having experienced team. I agree 100%. 100%. I mean, it's hard not to be though, Joe. I understand. It's hard not to be. You salty about it? Yeah. Again, no shame, no shame and saltiness on that one. Go anywhere but UK. No. It's just a lot of people are saying the tea leaves, the Tyron Stokes tea leaves are headed to our rival. But again, I've always told you, nothing is a sure thing until it's a sure thing. No matter what anybody is saying behind the scenes. Okay. O-line will be better when we make the defense pay for stunts. Our screen game is terrible. Running game has to improve. I don't know if we ran enough screens to determine that yet, but I feel you. Listen, adults in college in the portal that can play will always have you in the latter stages of the tournament. There's growth and then there's a gelling. You know, they can get better individually, but they still got to get better as a unit. Jesus Christ. You know what's coming. you know what's coming. Babu, you knew this was coming. I done snatched myself out of the chair of shame. I done put my own blood in the chair of shame. And here you come talking about 5-year rules and what could happen next year with the squad. We haven't even played Kansas yet. Conwell and McNeely, 1 year. You know how volatile the transfer portal is? Why would you even talk about people coming back next year? I guess I was kind of talking about Tyron Stokes too next year. Well, we all in chair of shame. Who cares? I look, every time the chair of shame involves me, I'm bringing everybody else in. Listen, I'm okay with that. Fine. Go out west. Go play on that ugly ass court. And look, go average 27. Go to the league. And then there's that. You act like things can't change when you see the product on the court. Right. We getting the night energy. Miz, you got to tell me how you're responding from Twitter. Listen, if you're watching on Twitter right now, try to comment. If you can't comment, send me a friend request or a DM, and I'll follow you. Maybe you can only comment if I follow you. If that's the case, cool. Send me a message, and I'll follow you on Twitter. Fair enough. Listen, I don't play deflection. Yeah, of course. Listen. My number one rule is if there's an issue between myself and another person, most of the time it's with a female. The rule is if we're talking about an issue, this is the issue. We're not allowed to bring up any other issue for 2 hours minimum. That's how you get out of so many deflection arguments. I'm telling y'all, take my advice. Take it back to your situation if you can get away with it. No deflection. That's fair. That's fair, but here's the problem. If you lose one game, to hide the pain, many college fans start talking about another sport. That's just a coping mechanism. It's just a coping mechanism. Keith, what's your Virginia beef? You know, I got a soft spot for Virginia because when I didn't qualify to go to Tennessee, I was playing in this midnight keep criminals off the street type league. Right? I mean, theoretically, I loved everybody that was in that league. But it was one of those like, we're going to keep the gym open till 3 a.m. to keep people off the street. And I played in a league with a couple of riffraffs at night, and Virginia, the University of Virginia, they came to watch me play at like 1:30 in right in the middle of the hood in Clarksville, Tennessee. So I always wanted to give them their props. I always appreciated that. Oh. Ooh, I do think the fans, I think it'll be thick. Is it the wine and cheese crowd? I don't know how that's gonna pan out. Yeah, I hate that part. Yeah, then there's that. What are we talking about? Duke? Brandon, what, wipe your feet at the door? Yeah. That's the conversation now. Yep, absolutely. And then there's that. Good point. Jesus. I was so mad at Locke when Virginia won the championship. Because Locke would do this. This is what he would do all the time. Lachlan McClain, listen, I'm telling y'all, he would do the Sweeney. He would do the Sweeney. I'm gonna just piss on my team all year round, and then when they're actually good, you just like wait till the end and then like celebrate 1 or 2 games at the end of the year. And then go back to moaning and groaning. I was so mad because all Lachlan did was crush Virginia all year long. Crush Tony Bennett. Crush crush Kihei Clark all the time. All he did is crush the player. And then when they win the championship, he coming in like he been ride or die Virginia since day one. God, I was like, you don't deserve this. Delquan, facts. That's where you get right. Mm-hmm. Cole, they've been gatekeeping the ACC since we joined. So your point is more to the truth than anyone. That ranking is suspect. That Virginia ranking, in my opinion, is ridiculously suspect. In my opinion. Now listen, if we get, oh my God. How funny is this? I accidentally put speak to text. And I did a short response. And my phone been typing for 20 minutes. That is really funny. I don't know how to like, other than deleting it by holding my hand on the delete button. Listen, Chris, he is good at what he does. Listen, he is an artist at what he does. I can't hate on that at all. I hope y'all can't hear that. I hope y'all can't hear that dotting. That's insane. Speak this text is scary. That's scary, y'all. That was basically a transcript of a whole show. Jesus Christ. I'll never get that erased. Okay. Whew. Goodness gracious. Probably like 2. Probably got 2. They're just doing some good jobs of gatekeeping. Man, if coach likes what he has, they will take their time clearing Case and Pryor. And you don't want Case in to panic and try to rush back. Like, you don't want him to feel insecure about being able to play and rushing back. So I think they'll be on the slower side of clearing him. I can't hate. I can't hate. Because it's like one of those things, like, even I like to listen to how irritated I get. Joshua, is Sananda Fruit a dunk on somebody type of player? I'm not sure if he's a dunk on somebody type of player. Are you talking about Sananda? If he's NBA, it's going to be off of defense. I don't know. know. Like I said, I don't want to put too many heavy expectations on him, but his length and his long arms on the defensive end, if he knows how to use his body crazy on defense, you might be right. But offensively, he's not torturous enough, in my opinion. Ooh. And like I said, the competition's been the competition has been a steady increase. I think we could play a lot better than we did against Pittsburgh. I think Virginia is better than Pittsburgh in game plan. Again, if even off the blitz, if Virginia has those linebackers crashing in from the second level like they do, we got to be able to run the ball. I don't have extreme respect for the athleticism in the paint overseas. I'm not saying he's not capable of punching on people. I'm just saying the overseas athleticism around the paint, it's usually only one player with a great deal of athleticism around the basket in the Euro leagues. Or push him out the pocket and make him a scrambler where he's most inaccurate. And Morris gets greedy when he gets out of the pocket. Morris starts looking downfield. Chandler Morris starts looking downfield, and he gets greedy. That's where his interceptions come from. Once he's scrambling, he's not looking at checkdowns. You remember early in the year, Miller Moss had a chance to run, and he just dumped it to somebody right in front of him. I think it was Keywan Brown, but it was like, I was so happy that he was comfortable dumping the ball to a guy right in front of him. I do believe that. Actually, I would take it. I would not say PK. I would say Z. I would say Zugris is going to bring it out of him more than PK. Prediction, Capers 2 sacks. He going to have an opportunity. I bet he has. I do agree with that. College shape, it's like professional shape is like long-term endurance. And college shape is like heart rate endurance. Like professional shape, you know how to play at 80 at professional shape, you know how to play at 88% for 80 games. College is, you know how to play at 97% for 6-minute stretches for 30 games. So yeah, the college shape is like sprinter shape. The pro shape is like marathon. And you can be bigger and do marathons, but If you want to run with the college horses, you got to be in a different kind of shape. Does UGA cover? You know, I mean, I hate making predictions just based on gambling trends, because I don't gamble, but I pay attention to the trends. And everybody who's bet the last 5 years, I bet Kentucky has covered out of 5 to 6 years against Georgia. I bet if you looked up the stats on that, I bet Kentucky has covered 4 out of 5 years, or at least 4 out of 6 years against Georgia. Because that's what makes the rest of Kentucky season. Like, they can always say, we hung with number 5 Georgia. We hung with number 2 Georgia. We hung with... That's the reason you bring Stoops back every time. Oh, normally that would have been a blowout, but he only lost by 13 points. He only lost by 16 points. He only lost by 12 points. They do that every year, and every year that's the justification for bringing Stoops back, which I'm fine with. Yeah, when he gets greedy, when Morris gets greedy, we can get him. He's lost a lot of weight himself. O-line, they got a lot on their shoulders. Listen, Moneyline Maven is a gambling segment. In no way, shape, form, or fashion does Moneyline Maven insist or encourage you to gamble. Listen, we're gonna do a heavy hitting 15 more minutes, but let me get a quick refill. In the meantime, while I get said refill, 60 seconds max. Let's go here.
From the 502, where we rep it true. Cardinal red, black and white, that's our crew. Ballin' hard on the court, scoring touchdowns too. Louisville's finest, we're coming through. Young center pack, freedom, all memories. Gridiron legends, Cardinal legacy. From Muhammad Ali to Lamar Jackson's fleet, we put on for the city, can't you see? Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep them raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Derby City flow, Southern hospitality. Slugger feel the church, or we got duality. BB and who, we the real Kentucky. Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, Cardinal pride don't never cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know. Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep them raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making.
The last 20 years.
Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different.
What about in the last 5 years?
Keep them raised to the feeling.
Tell me in the last 5 years.
Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville.
There's a reason we always say Kentucky play or Georgia plays with their food when it comes to Kentucky. I'm sure they didn't cover it. 2 out of the last 3, 3 out of the last 5. I don't know. It feels like it. And again, this is not analytic information. This is me listening to said Kentucky fan talking about how they almost blah, blah, blah. I got to deal with that. Okay, well, let's do this. Ooh. Gosh darn it, I forgot to do this, y'all. I have to do this. Y'all won't let me, I won't. I got to do this. 1. Hold on, I have to do this. Because we have to do high intensity now. 2. 3. 4. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Full game plan prediction. Full game plan prediction. 1 sentence. Your best game plan prediction sentence. You wait, I'll put it up on the board. I don't know if this is gonna work. It might have no chance of working. Full prediction game plan. And in the fastest sentence you can. Ready, go. Ooh. You got 45 seconds to get an offensive game plan. Mellow Vic, our O-line will determine the season. Come on, 45 seconds. Get them in here. Get them in here. Get them in here. Get the offensive sentence in. Offensive game plan. That's a defensive game plan, Garrett Crump. Block anyone from Keith. Brandon, game plan, Moss goes for 350. Balance running, throwing attack wins. Balance. Bell deep. Lacey returns. Yeah, we're still live, Slam Tana. Okay. We got about 15 seconds left. Screenplays hit big. Midnight Family, no turnovers, clean games, no yellow flags. I feel you. That's so cliche, isn't it? No, I agree with you, but I hate saying that on the radio because it sounds play action bombs from Slam 10. Yeah, we still live. Isaac Brown, 120 yards, 2D. Ooh, welcome back, Isaac Brown. We'll say around. Not sure if we have any RB song. Passing all day, Brandon. Brown came with a big bag of tricks. Treat the fans. Halloween reference there. Less penalties is offensive game plan. If we get penalties, game might not be close. Okay. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Defensive game plan. Let's go. 45 seconds. Get the sentences in here. High intensity. Defensive game plan. Defensive game plan. UVA's pass rush. So we're mixing in some no huddle. Defensive game plan from Joe. Blitz, blitz, blitz all day from Joe. He is a Madden blitzer, I can tell. Defensive game plans. High intensity. Defensive game plans. He goes blitz. And T-Paz says, hold on. We missed it. Boom. No yak. I'm sorry. No yak. Lots of pressure. Run. Listen, yards after catch. Listen, I agree 100%. You got to go through the tackles. You got to fall through the tackles. You're right about that. Sheesh. Blitz Slam 10 is a blitz hand too. Run game in the middle. They carve Florida State up. They getting club Lubin. Team tackles. Yes. Run to the ball. Pressure that QB. No long. Yeah, right. Keep it in front of you. Ron English said the same thing. Keep it in front of you. Make them earn it. Make them self-destruct. Ooh, blitzing. Red State is also a blitzer. Pressure the thing. If not, get wide receivers. Get behind you. Say no big. Okay, so pressure with 4. No big plays. Defense stop the run. Stay in your lane. Your run fits are important. Blitz Virginia. Hat trigger interceptions with a pick 6. Turnovers. Defense turn heads and shut down. Ooh, that would be a storyline for the morning. No QB long runs. That's tough to stop sometimes. No hand tackles. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, those QB runs don't scare me totally. Noah, do you rush with 4 or do you rush with 6? Do you rush with 4, 6, or 5? I should have said it 4, 5, or 6. What do you rush with? 4, 5, or 6? Keep attacking the run, man to man in the secondary. Ooh, L Mac, you want to put the heat on him. You want to make Chandler Morris earn it, don't you? Naruto. Ooh, get some of that. Ooh, I do feel you. Okay, 10 more seconds. The defensive game plan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, jeez. Look, JT, you just ready to start some beef tonight. Okay, where are we at now? Ooh. Give me a coaching tip. Give me a coaching tip. Cover 0. Ooh, he's bringing the heat. He's going cover 0. Bringing the heat. Give my coaches a tip. Special teams. Oh, okay, listen. I wasn't even going special teams yet. There it is. We can go special teams. Special teams. You see it right there, good people. Special teams. Or we can do coaching. Special teams or coaching. Either way. Is the real game plan Lacey? Ooh. Okay. So now, Brandon, are you comfortable with Colin Lacey doing kick return and punt return? Or are you still nervous? Are you still nervous with Colin Lacey on the special teams? And listen, he got to call it out quicker. And we need a better fire signal to get away from the punt. Because we getting way too close to those punts hitting our man in the back. Listen, Joe, I had the special team. Joe, come on. Joe, I had the special teams. Look, players mess up too. Stay on the referees. Oh, you you just want to see the legendary Jeff Brom offense. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Because Virginia is really good at flopping. Virginia is really good at drawing fouls. 58-yard field goal. And listen, that's not so far-fetched because it's going to be a perfect day, perfect weather, 3:45, middle of the day. We're gonna have the we are going to have the weather allegedly to set a record. Just get a little crisp, warm fall breeze behind our back, and we might go 58. And coach has shown he's not scared. I don't know. Virginia is pretty tall. Virginia is pretty long. I don't know if he can get that low trajectory long ball over Virginia's line. So I would be a little worried about going 58, to be honest. Go get my ball back. Put the ball boy out there. No punts. See, I disagree with no punts. I disagree. We got a good defense. Punt the ball. Is that an offensive strategy? Just stay on him. Look. Robert says, I like to see my coach giving him smoke. Yeah, listen, get ahead in the sticks. Get ahead on the first downs. Stay ahead of the sticks on the first downs, preferably staying ahead. Okay, if we win the coin toss, kick first or receive? If we win the coin toss, kick or receive? Kick first or receive when we win the coin toss? Take the points. Yeah, I'm 100% with you, Joe. Take the points. That's cool too. That's cool too. Kick. Okay. Everybody's willing to put our defense on the field first. Okay. I'm just making sure our offensive heads ain't going crazy. Talking about you want to put Brom in. Look, so excited that we got our running backs back. They just want to put the ball out in Miller Moss's hands first. Okay, good people. Salute. I'll get you in the morning. Tomorrow night, I think I'm going to have some giveaways. Tomorrow night. So you want to be here, hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you'll get the alert when it's going live. So you'll be like, oh shit, baby, I'm about to go live. I don't want to miss the giveaway. Y'all remember the rules of the giveaways. Let's go with the rules of the giveaways. For people who are new here, these are the rules for the giveaway. Y'all know the rules. And y'all know my giveaways are on point. Y'all know my giveaways are always on point. Salute. This is my Nikki play out music. Cheers, Keith. Give it away now. Give it away now. Game balls for the Virginia. That would be awesome. Okay, good people. Get you some rest. Get the tailgate ready. Get on out of here, good people. We'll let if you want to hear the song, it's uploaded. Made for the Ville theme music. If you want to hear the song, it's uploaded to YouTube. Made for the Ville theme music. In parentheses. Made for the Ville theme music. So if you want to jam to it, it is there. It is there and ready to go.
Cars fly together, that's our reality. From the west end to the east, cardinal pride don't never cease. Throw your wheels up, let them know Louisville's here to run the show. Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep them raised to the ceiling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, history in the making. Made for the Ville, yeah, we built different. L's up high, keep them raised to the feeling. Cardinal Nation, feel the ground shaking. Made for the Ville, Louisville taking over.